Hello? Testing. 1, 2, 3. I was gonna. Oh, God. Oh. Hello. All right. Today may not be the longest stream, but it will be a stream. Hello. I want to say hi to you guys before going. I am gonna be making some bread, because I want to make a loaf of bread before to leave for whoever wanted it. So I will be baking a tiny bit, but we're gonna be like a lot of it will also be waiting and waiting for the bread to proof. So I'm gonna be here like bouncing between, as per usual, the teleportation. Will I also be making some vlogs? You already know it. You already know it. The one of the very few constants in life. A couple of my friends, yeah. They're not content creators. And it'll be different this time because we're going to Kyoto. You know, this is the first time, actually, I think I've been on a trip that's not with our friends, like our, like other content creator friends. They're like still in the space, but it's gonna be interesting because I don't know when's the last time I ever went on like a vacation or trip like that. Yeah, I'm a normie now. That's right. I'm gonna do normie things there. I'm gonna wake up, I'm gonna eat breakfast. And you know what else? I'm gonna look at my phone, check my daily mail on my phone. Maybe read up on some Vogue and, what do people do? Do you have any plans while you're there? Not really. Other than just, I don't know. Other than whatever it is. Sorry, one sec. Do you want it? Is it the light or do you look tan? I think it's the light. But also, oh, hold on. Let me see. My light is not very bright right now, so it could be. Like, I'm definitely not tan. Is the thing. As much as I would be okay with that. I don't know. Maybe it's the lighting. I can't fix it. I don't know. I don't know how to light color. um, I'm planning to do some like kind of more chill exploring. I don't really have like a goal in mind. I know one of my friends just wanted to go to Team Labs, and then other than that, we really don't have a set plan. I just want to experience partying in Tokyo on the weekend. I've never done that. All the 3 times I've been there, I've never gone. Other people have gone clubbing. They've gone like out, whatever. Not really. I have not done that. So I do want to try that. And then Kyoto, I want to explore more like suburb, kind of like more chill and scenery and everything like that. Hi Sam. Read the finger and lick your. Read the finger. Read the newspaper and lick your finger to turn the pages. You know, teachers. You remember teachers used to do that? Like teachers used to be like, or they would like lick their finger and then wipe the projector, the other projector thing where they would like use a marker and write and then it'd project something onto the screen. They'd like different. They had like the red, green, blue colors of those. Miss the old days with Toast mauling at you in League. I usually watch YouTube. Just came to say your bantering with Toast is hilarious. Well, honestly, it's still Not that we play as often, but like it's still very much there when we do. The molding just never stops, or the yelling never stops, or the insulting never stops. That's also another one of the constants in life. Do people not use that anymore? Really? Nobody uses the projector in school? What do you guys use? I'm thinking about going to see the solar eclipse. Wait, like it's happening? When will you be back? I'm back on the 13th. So, yeah, I'm literally gone for 10 days. 10 calendar days. So it's really not too long. You guys are not even gonna notice that I'm gone, I'm sure. It just blink of an eye, and then it's like, whoa, she's back already. Did she even leave? April 8th. Is that eclipse like... Sorry, might be stupid question. Will I also be able to... Will I also be able to see said eclipse in Japan? NA only eclipse. Ah. Next week, can't wait for it to be a cloudy day. The thing is, I looked at the weather. Dude, look at this. Tokyo weather. Weather? Why did I say weather? Dude. Tell me. I don't think I deserve this, but like, look at it. It's gonna be raining for majority of the time that I'm there. No way. Literally half of the week is rain. Rain, 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 rain. Some cloudy, cloudy. Why? It's not summer yet. Deserved? Do you hate me, Joel? Do you? And I hate the rain. I don't go to the summer so I could avoid the rain. It's supposed to be like, it's supposed to be raining here, if anything. It's spring here. Not during... Like, it rains there when it's summer. You know, that don't be making sense. Well, good news, Yvonne. It's also supposed to rain in LA the week after you leave, I think. Oh god, I hear myself. Okay, so I don't... So what you're telling me is that it's raining no matter what. So it should be better that I'm raining... It's better that it's raining in Japan versus in LA. But at least in LA, I would be home. Like, I could stay inside, but when I'm in Japan, I want to be out and about. Gotta get some cute rain boots and a cute umbrella and you'll be all good. Wait, so true. Wait, you're right. And I can take cute photos. Because they do have cute umbrellas there. Oh my god. You know what? Sam, you are so correct. You are so right for that. If I could give you a cookie, I would. Yeah, you saved my mental towards the rain. It's gonna be raining all day. Also in F1 track too, so it's gonna... Oh, that's right. F1 is happening. Oh dear Lord, have mercy. When is my flight? Okay, let me see. There's no way I would have missed my flight already. No, absolutely no way. Yep. Okay. Nope, I didn't miss it. Nice, we're good. Ma'am? Don't you like... Isn't it funny that that word, it just like has an underlying yelling tone to it, you know? Like, it's just one word. You don't even need a sentence. You just say the word ma'am and you already feel like... You're getting yelled at. Like, excuse me? No, thank you, people. I think it will be. I think it will be. Well, no matter what, like, it'll be fine. You know, like, even everything in Japan is, well, not everything, but a lot of things are better. A lot. And you know, even if it rains, it'll be okay. You're about to board to Korea. Oh my god. Remember, Blue Rabbit. Blue Rabbit, Juicy. Hongdae. Have a safe flight. Have a good trip. And the convenience stores. I just had a peach tea thing today, and it was really good. So H Mart recently started having like the drink pouches that you see in Korea. And so I tried one and it was really good. I had like the last bit of it here. It's peach iced tea. Wait, what's Blue Rabbit? Blue Rabbit is this cafe in Korea that's in Hongdae, and it has the best mocha ever. Like, it's like a blue cream on top, and the ratio of like mocha to like the chocolate to the coffee is perfect. Because some places are more coffee, some places are more, like, so it ends up being more bitter, or some places are more chocolate, so it ends up being really sweet. But this one is like a great in between. Do you have any advice for a trip to Japan? I'm going later this year. Yeah, I think Japan, you really just need 3 things. And then my other advice, other than these 3 things, would just be to bookmark and save the things you want to go to. Well, either through TikTok, which I have like a folder, it's called Japan, and I save all like the cool Japan things I want to see like on TikTok. And then actually something that's really helpful that I wish I could show you, but I won't because my account is connected to this. But Google Maps has a really cool feature where you can go on Google Maps and you see this, like, you can save locations in Japan or wherever you're going. Like, you could Google like a restaurant, and then you add that restaurant to like a pin on your Google Maps, and it'll just show you on the map. Whenever you open Google Maps, you'll see all of your places. Like there's gotta be a like a location tag on all of them. And based off that, like when I went to Hong Kong, or when I went to like other places, I open my map and I'm like, oh, we're going to this area. Oh, like this restaurant or this place that we want to go to, this dessert, whatever. Like, you see what's all in the area of either wherever you are or where you're going to, and it's really, really helpful. So yeah, the list feature. So I would highly suggest like doing stuff like that before the trip. It makes things super organized. What's the name of the gyukatsu place you went to? Moto something. Gyukatsu Motomura. I actually wanted to say that, but I just wasn't sure. It's really good, but it's a long line now. I think we waited like an hour and a half or so when we went, or maybe an hour. Yeah, it's this one. That's what it's called. Gyukatsu Motomura. There's one location in Harajuku. I don't know if there's like another location, but the one I've been to twice now has been Harajuku. So good. This place is fucking bomb. This is the most accurate representation of it. Like, this is what the meat and everything looks like. I think these are more like presentation looking photos. I don't remember it necessarily. It looks more like this. Like, it's like longer cutlet slices. Yeah, but I would say but yeah, the 3 things that you need for Japan usually are Google Maps, and then you need a transit card of some sort, either a Pasmo or Suica card. And then the third thing is, I don't remember exactly what the third thing is. I remember 3. I remember you could get cash at 7-Eleven. So you can get cash at 7-Eleven. Oh, data. I would recommend downloading this app called like Air Allo, or any type of It's Airl is just the one that I use, but like you can use other apps as well that gives you eSIM. So yeah, it's worked on both my Android and my iPhone. You pay like maybe say you pay like $20-$30 a month. It gives you either 20 to 30 gigs or unlimited data for you to use, and then you just swap your internet to that eSIM. When I saw you in Scargo there, instantly wanted to go when I go to Japan next year. Yes. This is like one of the top places. There's like another place that Scara said is like the must visit type of place, but I don't remember what it is. Have you ever tasted horse meat? I know it's a weird question, but it's common in the culture of some countries. Oh no, yeah, it's common in Japan apparently, but I've never tried it. I don't know if I ever want to try it. I don't want to say like I won't ever, but I loved horses growing up. I don't know if it's something I would really want to try. I'm not sure. The mini translator box things, I've never seen those. What's that? You also might want like a universal plug. Yeah. When I went to Japan last time, it was actually fine, but you might want to get like a universal so what I have is universal outlet thing. Hold on. Universal outlet adapter. Yeah. So the one I have looks kind of similar to this one. It's almost pretty much the same one. I got it in Hong Kong. It has a bunch of USB ports, and then it has like also it has these things on the side that like you can pull back or pull forward, and it gives you prongs for like the country that you're in or whatever you need. It matches. Yeah, so it's super helpful. I love this one because it has also the USB stuff. I literally just have like one hub and then it's all there. And it's great. So, highly recommend one of these. But yeah, in general, I would just say you just need Google Maps and a Suica or Pasmo card and cash because Japan does use a decent amount of cash. Not like a lot. You don't need a ton. And you could always withdraw as you go. Yeah, and you just withdraw. You could just withdraw at 7-Eleven. They have one of the best rates, or like the normal rates. Like you're not gonna get that much of a difference elsewhere, and some places might be even more expensive. What was the name of the adapter I was looking at? This one looks like it's called Epica. Epica. Right here. I just googled it, but I'm sure you can find on Amazon wherever that looks something similar to this. This is literally almost exactly the one that I have. I don't know if it's the same brand, but looks wise, exact same. Gurf and Turf, huh? Does withdrawing cash have tax? I don't think so. Yeah. I think let's see. Let's go on TikTok. Maybe we can see like what they have here. It's like Japan tips. The Japan travel tips. All right, we're going to get some last minute travel tips in. And we can all
I just came back from Japan. Here's some tips you'll probably need. When you first arrive, you're gonna have to go through the immigration process. So I recommend going to this website. Then you can fill out your information.
Oh no, I'm gonna have to do this. I hate this.
Do not buy an actual.
He's right. That app is I hated it.
Suica instead, if you're on iPhone like me, go to the Apple Wallet app, and then you can just add your Suica there and recharge it anytime.
This did not work for me. Like, wait, how did they do it?
Suica instead, if you're on iPhone like me, go to the Apple Wallet app.
Transit go.
And then you
card.
can just add your Suica there and recharge it anytime you want. It makes it so much more
I don't
easier.
know. I tried. This didn't work for
if you
me.
like vending machines or arcade games, I recommend getting a coin pouch because these.
Oh yes, coin pouch. You're right. Woohoo! Coin pouch. You're out of retirement. This is the one I got. So last time I went to a Studio Ghibli museum. Lena was goated and got us tickets there. And so I got this. I was like, I need a coin pouch. And then so I got this soup ball coin pouch. Woohoo! Out of retirement.
Take a lot of them. So yes, and they will give.
That's what she got from the tips and not the other tips.
I recommend getting a hotel with the name Eki in it.
Eki?
In Japanese, it means train station. So your hotel will be near a train station. It will make things way much more easier. Depending on where you are in Japan, people will be standing on either the left or the right side. If you're going Tokyo, make sure to stay on the left. If you're on Osaka, stay on the right. Some people are rushing to places, so please stay on the side.
Oh, it's different based off of Osaka or Tokyo?
Where everyone else is standing and just stand there.
True.
I just came back from Japan. Here's some tips you'll probably need.
He didn't do the other tips. Going to Japan, get your JR pass before you go. I don't think I need a JR pass.
For the love of God, don't be a dumb and annoying tourist. Be the smart tourist. I just came from a 12-day vacation in Japan and saw so many.
Damn, that was so aggressive.
Locals can't help but shake their heads at. So
I'm
learn
sorry.
5 basic tips of traveling in Japan, and hopefully they don't shake their heads at you.
Okay.
Tip number 1, learn some basic Japanese before you go. If you're in the heart of the city of Tokyo, then you can get away with speaking English a lot of the times, but not.
I don't know enough. Okay, fine. Okay, fine. Basic Japanese phrases. Useful phrases you'll need to know. Damn it. Stop making me sign up. Okay. Konnichiwa. Yes. Arigatou gozaimasu. Yeah. Oh, kudasai. Oh, I know this one. Mizu kudasai, like water, please. Sumimasen. Hi. Yes, no. Nice to meet you is. Hajimemashite. Hajimemashite. Sayonara. Is that the only thing? Oishi. Mizu. Oh, it's Mizu onegaishimasu. Is that it? Onegaishimasu. And all I remember is Neko and Inu. Like dog and like cat and dog. Check, please. Okay, I'm not gonna remember that. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna learn some at a time. Kudasai. Please. Okay, I'm gonna learn please. This time I'm gonna try to learn please. Mizu onegaishimasu. Okay. Yoroshiku. What's that one again? God damn it! For the Kawasaki Matsuri Festival this weekend. Wait, what's that? I didn't even know about it. There's a festival? Kawasaki Matsuri Festival. Why did one of the first things show up says Kanamara Penis Festival? What? Well, I didn't know. I read it and then I Googled it. I have to tell my friends. Guys. There is a Do I tell them to Kawasaka Matsuri or do I say Kanamara? You know, the Kawasaki Matsuri Festival this weekend. We should go. I hope they Google it. I hope they Google it. We're only 30 minutes into the stream? Yeah. Dude, that went by fast. Isn't that awesome? Feels bad when you try to speak Japanese and then they respond full paragraphs. Yeah, because then they think that you understand. And they just say everything. Yeah, make it sound mysterious so they Google it. That's what I'm doing. That's what I'm doing. And I gotta say what it is. It's gonna be like, oh, yeah, well, like, what is it? And then you look it up. It's so good. Honestly, I feel like going to that would be, like, for fun would be funny. You know, for like for fun. Like, not for real, but just for the memes. For, like, science purposes, you know? Like, wow, what do people do? Like, they get around for a penis festival? So dumb.
Not every time. And if you're planning on venturing outside of Tokyo, then it's very likely that they will even speak less English. The locals really appreciate it when you can speak a little bit of Japanese. And you might be surprised just how far a little bit of basic Japanese can get you. Number 2, Google Map is your best friend. The streets of Japan, especially in Tokyo, can be difficult to navigate even for a local. And with train schedules, bus schedules, exits involved, plus you're already doing at least 15,000 steps per day in Tokyo, the last thing you want is to get lost or get out of a train station exit that's 10 blocks away from where you want to go. Number 3, this is where I see a lot of tourists mess up. I can't believe I even have to say this, but like I said, these are basic tips. Be respectful of the local culture. Part of the reason what makes Japan so great, so tidy, and so amazing about possible. They're also not really fond of eating while walking.
Yeah, not the eating and walking.
There's not a lot of trash.
Yeah, keep your trash.
A lot of locals choose to stay out until 5 in the morning. While
Oh yeah.
Going out at night, make sure to keep that in mind. Should I do a
Yeah, I don't know about 5 in the morning.
Not fall for these tourist traps in Japan. Firstly, it's
Okay.
the market. It's crowded everywhere and almost everything's overpriced because it is a tourist spot. If you want fresh
But Tsukiji Market.
no crowd and it's much affordable. Secondly, do not ask for an English menu. This is because they sometimes mark up the prices on English menus. Instead, ask for
Really?
use Google Lens to translate everything. Thirdly, do not buy a SIM card at the airport. They usually charge more at the airport because they know they can. Go to any big camera outlet as they provide plenty of cheaper options there. I'm so excited
Oh.
for Japan trip, so follow for more.
That was not bad. That felt more like tips. Okay. Well, let me think. There are places I want to go to. Tsukiji Market. Was that one of them? I would like to go. I've actually never been. There's a lot of very basic tourist things that I've also, like, never gone to that I'm kind of down for. Like, not everything, but, you know. For the most part, that wouldn't be too bad. Tsukiji Market has some pretty cool things, I think. Oh, wait, this is perfect. Wait, this is exactly what I'm doing. How to plan your 10-day... Wait, first-time visitors? But how to plan your 10-day Japan itinerary.
First time, here's how I'd plan a 10-day itinerary.
Your Tsukiji Market closed?
Each location. You're most likely going to start your trip in Tokyo. I
Yes.
recommend you spend at least 3 days exploring Tokyo. You'll
Wait,
want
that
to
is
plan
what we're
each day
doing.
around a neighborhood because the city is so big. Here's a day-by-day breakdown of how I would plan that. I loved Tokyo.
Okay, so one would be Shinjuku, one day would be Shibuya, and one day would be Cho City and Taito City?
Tokyo, and I'm not
What about Asakusa? What is that?
city person. I wish I could have spent even more time there, but 3 days is enough to see the highlights. Here's what that itinerary looks like so far.
Uh-huh.
You'll want to take the bullet train to Kyoto, where I recommend you spend at least 3 days because you're going to be doing at least 1 day trip from here. Here are the main neighborhoods I recommend exploring.
Oh, the Gion district. Downtown Kyoto. Day trip to Nara. Nara is... Oh, it's a personal trip, yeah. Nara is where the deers are, or the... Yeah, I remember that.
These will show you the best mix of city culture, history, and nature. I have another.
Whoa, that was cool. What's this guy doing? Where do I get to go there? Wait a second. Is this person Japanese? Not that that matters, but you know.
While you're in Kyoto. These will show you the best
How do we know this is even from Japan? What if it's from America?
Culture, history, and nature. I have another video about all of the things you can do.
Asakusa is kind of small, IMO. Yeah, no, it is, it's a pretty nice area to walk around though. I really like it. I like how kind of a little more like traditional it looks. If you go to Asakusa taking the Ginza subway line, be prepared to get kicked off midway. That line is constantly stopped in the tunnel and the tunnel can flood. Oh, like when it's raining? It's gonna be raining there?
I recommend one of the 3 days you take a day trip to either Nara or to the bamboo forest and the other temples. Here's the itinerary now. Next, you'll take a bullet train over to Osaka, where I recommend you spend at least 2 days exploring the city. Here are some of my favorite neighborhoods around Osaka and what you can expect in each of them. If you have a day and are feeling adventurous, I recommend taking a long day trip down to Miyajima Island. Here's that itinerary now. Then you're going to head back to Tokyo, but on your way, you're going to spend 1 to 2 days around Mount Fuji. Here are some of the best areas to stay there.
Oh, we stayed there the first OTV trip. Hakone? Hakone?
Fuji is best in fall and winter. Now here's the full 10-day itinerary. You can check out other Japan planning videos on my page. Hope you have the best trip.
Thank you. How much money do we need for Japan?
For Japan, I was there for 2.5 weeks, and this is how much I spent. Flights round trip were $970. We stayed in great 3 to 4.
What? I'm sorry. A business class was $900?
Round trip were $970.
What?
Great 3 to 4 star hotels for $1,200, which is about $70 per night. Transport costs
So,
to $650 for bus and train travel with my Pasmo card.
really?
Tickets and hiring a car in Fuji. We of course spent the most.
Thank you, Kimiko. Thanks. Hey, thank you. We will sing one of these days. I swear when I get good. 900 for the flight round trip?
Tasting experience in the Mandarin Oriental Hotel. Activities cost about $700, and this included
Jesus.
Universal, Disney Sea, street karting, animal cafes, etc. Miscellaneous costs
One
like
day.
travel insurance, luggage transfers between hotels, and laundry was $125. I personally spent a lot of shopping at $680, which included clothes, sneakers, snacks, and souvenirs. So the total for the trip was $6,300 per person. So many of you.
Damn, that's still a lot. She got really cheap business class flights, and that still costed $6K. Damn. Okay. Oh. Look at this. Can't do it. I think it's from Australia. Oh, that would make way more sense. That's right, her accent. Ah, damn it. 8 super specific things you need to do in Japan.
These are all of the really fun, unique, and random things I did in Japan that I think you should do on your trip. This was my 36th country, and it's now one of my top 3 favorites. First, you need to see
A
the
36th country?
and also just explore Shinjuku. It's amazing. It's so cute. Second, you can get beer or sake from a vending machine. You can get a lot of things from the vending machines there, and you have to experience this. Open container laws in Japan allow you to drink in public. Drinking beer in the park with cherry blossoms was amazing. 3, this is very specific, but you need to try the curry bread from the 7-Eleven counter.
Drinking in the park?
4, I went to both Skytree and
under the
Shinjuku
cherry
Sky,
blossoms?
I highly recommend going to Shinjuku Sky. Skytree was cool, but Shinjuku Sky was cheaper. And
My friend replied, he said, why did Penis Festival show up when I googled? What do I say? What do I say? I don't know. Or do I say, I don't know, or do I say like, we should check it out? Like, what's, do I double down, or do I go like, do I play dumb? Spell check. Double down. Double down? Okay. Yeah, we should go. I just want to know what it is. Hold on. Kawasaki. Oh no, oh no. Hold on. Hold on. Let me just look. So what do you do at the penis festival? Okay, I'm looking at images. I see that there are popsicle sticks. And that there is a penis gulp, like, they are holding like a statue of a penis. Okay. Like, what is this? Okay. I need to know the dates. Candies and lollipops, also in the form of a penis, are sold. Huge wooden penises are erected for pictures. This festival also raises awareness for HIV, AIDS, STDs, as traditionally the shrine is believed to guard people against these. All the festival's profits are donated to AIDS research. So we should go because it's for a good cause. Right? All the money that we spend there is going towards research. Wait. Held each year in Kawasaki since 1977, the festival celebrates a legend about a sharp-toothed demon who invaded a girl's vagina and started biting off her fiancé's penises. It all ended well when the villagers gathered and created a huge penis to break the teeth of the demon and managed to cast him away. During the festival, a portable shrine in the form of a penis is carried through the streets by representatives of the transgender/cross-dressing community. I'm glad. You know, I was literally just thinking, like, I wonder if Callie could hear what I'm saying. Could she hear what I'm reading? But I want to know when it is. Sunday, April 7th! But where? Oh, Kawasaki. Where's Kawasaki? Kawasaki's in... Oh! Wait, we could totally go. Wait a second. It's on Sunday. And in Tokyo area, we should go. I'm gonna show them the pictures. Honestly, it's for a good cause. It's for a good cause. The money goes towards AIDS. And actually just AIDS. I thought it might go towards other research. Towards AIDS research. Lucky's blur filter in overdrive. Yeah, I mean, I think it'd be really funny to go, but I don't know how much of it is gonna be usable. Like, it might actually, I might have to blur the entire festival. Actually, that'd be kind of funny. You just see, hey guys, look, we're here, we're at the, just, you can't see a single thing.
And I thought the views and the crowds were better here. Plus, there's an open
I
air
know,
area
everything's
at the sky. Just
pixelated.
make sure to reserve your tickets at least 2 weeks in advance. It sells out fast. 5, go to Akihabara and go to the Gigos where you can play the claw
Oh, that'd be
games and
hella
other
funny.
arcade games. I wanted that Mofusan so bad. These were so popular and so fun. 6, you have to karaoke when in Japan. It was actually invented here in the 70s, so rent a karaoke room. So fun. 7, you have to try pizza.
How do I
This is
bribe
my favorite
Lucky
spot.
for
It's
raw
on our way.
footage?
Really, I'm serious. It's so good. And 8, you have to eat the local cuisine in Nara. Just kidding, but actually Nara is amazing. The deer bow to you when they ask for a cracker. I loved it here so much. It was magical. You've probably seen this before, but
It's so
I'm just telling you
funny.
again, it's so worth it. These are all of the really fun, unique, and random things.
Woohoo! All right. You know, we got our rundown. I think I got my goals for the weekend. I kind of know what to do. What a great follow-up after a great night out. Right? I'm friends with Ken Carson. Who's Ken Carson? Is that 2 people or 1 person? How much for Yvonne to suck on a lollipop at the festival? Listen, a lollipop is a lollipop. Like, it's all the same inside. It just looks different, if anything. It's not like... Look, I would rather suck a lollipop than, like, a real... I'm gonna stop there. What am I? Where were we at? Tuesday. No, I don't even know where I was going with that. I was like, what was I even gonna say with that? That was just so random. What combo did I walk into? Yeah. Hey. Someone started it, okay? Someone had to go and tell me about this Kawasaki Matsuri Festival. And if you don't know what it is, you should Google it. But it's going on this weekend. I think it would be cool to go. I don't know if my friends would want to go, though. Honestly. Has Yvonne been to the Tonghulu place in Harajuku? It's called Charming Something for... I forget. Yes. I have. That one is not bad. That one's pretty good. I would say if you go, though, don't get... Wow, this is going to sound terrible following everything. Don't get, like, the drizzle-looking thing on top. There's some drizzle that you could add on. It looks a little sus, but, Alec, hello! It's like a drizzle. And then, it's not worth it. It doesn't make it better. It's better without it. Yeah, some condensed milk or something that they put on. Thank you! Thank you so much. Yvonne, how long's the trip? It's just 10 days. I will be back after. Yep. I'll be back before you know it. And I'll still be releasing vlogs. I actually have 2 more vlogs that should be coming out. So there's one, and I thought that I was making them shorter, but they're not. So the next vlog is probably gonna be about 18 minutes long, and then there's another vlog that should be coming out after that, and then it's gonna be the Japan vlog. So there's actually 2 vlogs that will be out while I am in Japan, or should be out while I'm in Japan, and then there'll be Japan vlogs following that. And then hopefully I'll be able to get some specific videos out. Is it time that I learn how to ride a bike? Yeah, but I've been trying to shorten the vlogs, or just have more frequent, like maybe like every week I have a vlog, and every week they're maybe about like 10-11 minutes long. And I've been wanting to do that because I feel bad if you guys feel like you literally have to like set aside 20 minutes of your time to watch a vlog. So I've been trying to do like, maybe we do more vlogs and then they're just a bit shorter, but they just ended up being long. I know I also love the long vlogs as well, but I don't know about like how vast majority feels. So if anything, I feel like it's safer to go maybe like a shorter amount of time. But yeah, if you guys don't mind it. No, I'm not ending stream. Yeah. I'm actually gonna go get ready to bake some bread. Sounds really troll. Yeah, no, but I am. I'm gonna bake some bread, and then I'm gonna prep it first because it needs a proof for like an hour and so we'll be teleporting back and forth. I know we got rewrite the stars. Wait, my friend just says K. Wait, he countered me with agreeance. I said this whole thing, yeah, we should go. It's on Sunday in Tokyo area. It's for a good cause. The money goes towards AIDS research. He just said KK. What the fuck? He countered me. They just accept that? He just straight up accept that? Okay, fine. We're in. We're in. I'm gonna vlog it and my whole vlog will be pixelated. It's just gonna be blur everywhere. How did Callie like the roast duck last night? She said it was so good, but she says everything is good. Like she says I do the bear, like I just breathe and she's just like, you're so like, she'll probably just think I'm awesome for breathing. That's just her. She's just like the most supportive person ever. I don't know if anything I've never done anything yet that she was just like, oh, this isn't that good or it's not that whatever. You know? She's just so supportive. Yeah, she really liked it. She was, I think, maybe a little bit overwhelmed because I had so many things I could give her. I was like, do you want bagels? Do you want pho? Do you want, like, duck soup? Do you want duck? You know, I had, like, 5 different things. And this girl just, like, got out. She's just like, holy shit, this is unreal. I am love bombing her. I want her to stay. But I think she is staying. Yeah, so I think she's staying another week. Like a week after I get back too. So I think it worked. We did it. We did it. Greenlit, let's go. I know. We can do quick home. We're gonna go to the penis festival and Callie is staying longer. Can Callie stream on your channel while you're away? I'll ask her. Actually, we were just talking about you guys last night. She's like, what do you call your stream? And I was like, oh, like my chat. And then she's like, oh yeah, your chat is really nice. Like she's like, they're so wholesome. Like she's like, they're so don't let this get to your head. But she was like, oh yeah, they're very wholesome and they're very nice. Blah blah. Talking about us Rizzlers. Well, she didn't call you guys that, so pretty sure that was an accident. Stop. Stop. You guys literally get one. Are you? Wow. She says one thing. Just take it and run with it. My dopamine spiked. I'm happy. It's going straight to her head. Let's be real. Yeah, I realized that. The what festival? What did I miss? Oh, Max. It's the Kawasaki Matsuri Festival, but you have to look it up. I just looked it up earlier, so I missed it. Or, like, you missed it, so I can't really look it up again. Because I gotta get ready to go out to make some bread. But you look it up. Okay. We take compliments where we can get them. I compliment you all the time. All the time. I tell you guys how awesome, nice, sick you are. How kind you guys are to me. Never make fun of me. You always talk about how tall I am. And how young I look. Inside and out. I don't know. What could I possibly say that's bad? Yeah. Yvonne, April Fool's was yesterday? Yeah, one can dream. One can dream. Yeah. Yeah, that's the stuff. Alright, I'm gonna pee. And then we're gonna swap outside, okay? I'm gonna start stream. Start it up. And then we're gonna make a bread. Let the whole thing do its thing. And then I'll come back. And we're gonna watch and we're gonna play or do whatever while that happens. While the bread proofs. Yep. If you go to Okinawa, you'll be normal height. Whenever I go to Asia, I just think it's like the height of my people. You know, I'm at home. I don't get shit on for being short. I'm the average height there. Woohoo! Bread time! Peanut butter jelly time. So crazy to see all this daytime. All right. One sec. We are swapping over. All right. Are we here? Our wonderful teleportation. And how is the music and the mic doing? Are we doing okay? Twitch. I also have some containers out. This is random, but Andy and Michelle are I'm gonna give them some food because I'm leaving and I have too much food. When are we filling the fridge calendar out? Oh, might gotta do that later. On God, I googled the festival. So many wieners. Whoa. What's wrong with that? Nothing wrong with wieners. It's a little soft now. All right. Let me see here. I need the recipe. YouTube. I might also cook some dinner. So let's see. Milk, bread. I have a HelloFresh recipe that I should really cook as well. I just have way too much food. So trying to give it away. All right, bread flour, yeast, everything. Okay, bread flour. Look at my giant tower of bread flour because I organized everything. Woohoo! Yeast, sugar. Yeah. Callie's not feeling too hot either, so I made some like ginger lemon honey thing for her. So I might have to make some more because it looks like it's running low. Okay, I'm gonna make some more for her. One sec. We're gonna add some water to this because I think, yeah, she's a little under the weather. Add some more fresh ginger. Oh God. It almost spilled. Okay, that should be good. Oh my God, and I have so many veggies in the fridge that I didn't finish. Oh, it's bad. Can I go back to mine? Okay. All right, I'm gonna slice a couple more gingers for her. Where are my gingers? Or where my knife at? Okay. All right, now we're gonna make the bread. What were my ingredients again? You add blood flour, bread flour, dry yeast, powdered milk, everything, all the dry ingredients. All right. Oh no, I have to measure again. My greatest weakness, numbers and math. Ooh, scary. Okay. Cancel those out. And then we're going to do this. My chat stopped working. My chat on my iPad. Have fun in Japan. I'm jealous. Thank you, Ted. I will try. There's a hot second there where I was like, dang, nobody is talking. I was like, is this it? Okay, there we go. Okay, there we go. I think it works now. Okay, nice. No disrespect, but does it not get annoying to have the microwave so high above you? It does. That's what I complained about. I said it's so high, and the only person who could really relate to me was Callie. She was like, yeah, it's so high. 79? Maybe I'll make this 180. $181. Okay, 180. All right. Which means I just need 400 left. Woohoo! Quick maths. Oh no. My sifter isn't completely dry yet. Fuck. Maybe I could dry it with this. Yeah, I'm gone for 10 days. Oh my god. I was thinking about making her some congee. I did ask her that, but she said, I think because there's so much food, it might be too much. She said she wants to drink my duck soup. So I thought about it. I should refrain from doing too much. I'm like, I literally asked her. I was like, do you want congee? And she's like, yeah, if you want for dinner and stuff. She's like, I want to drink your soup though. And I was like, yeah. You know what? I'm a little crazy. And I need to calm down. Okay. 400 of bread flour left. That's why, and then I also asked, so I asked Annie and Michelle, I was like, do you guys want anything? So I think they're going to take some soup and some pho. Like the beef. I have so many soups going on. I have the beef soup, and then I also have the frickin' duck soup as well. Oh, the duck fat also solidified. Like, it's like shit that you would buy at the store, but we have it here. I'll show you. One sec. Oh my god. Exactly 400. Let's go. Okay, yeah. It's, look. I don't know. Like, I'm gonna have to use it when I fry things or cook things, I guess. But people call that, it's apparently called liquid gold. All the fat that's in it. Duck fat fried rice. Yeah, I know. That shit would be bomb. But, like, I also don't want to use too much of it at times because I'm, like, try to be relatively mindful of being healthy. So it's, like, don't go too crazy, but it will be amazing. Like, Hainan chicken rice, if we make Hainan chicken one of these days, which I really want to, like, that's going to be really good. Flour. Ah. You know, I'm sifting most of it. It's totally fine. As long as the majority is sifted, we're good. All right. And then, what else do I have? 60 grams of sugar. I thought, oh, that's 100 grams. Honestly, though, I added more sugar in here and it was good. You know what? 100 grams of sugar. I remember I improvised last time. I forgot. We could add more sugar in this. I forgot sugar is definitely not... is more adjustable based off of, like, what you want. What you're going for the bread. And if we want a little sweeter bread, we could do that. All right. I'm going to put half of this. Like maybe like 5 grams of salt. 6 grams of salt. Because they probably tell you use like kosher salt or some other thing. And I'm using table salt or sea salt. All right. And then 10 grams of dry yeast and 10 grams of dry milk. Dude, this stool has been a lifesaver. Like, it's way better than that giant or the tall stool because I can still get everything and it doesn't make me feel like I am as much of a danger. Yeah. Duck is really good, but it's not very popular in America. Callie actually looked it up this morning. She was kind of curious. And apparently duck is not popular in America because, for one, people can think it's more gamey. It's a bit harder, not as easy to cook as, like, chicken and turkey sometimes. And then also not as easy to, like, mass produce. Like, mass reproduce. Like, there's going to be smaller duck farms than there would be chicken farms, basically. But yeah, it's used for more like Chinese people feel like duck is used in more like medicine purposes and things like that too. Salt, yeast. 10 grams of yeast. I know, Peking duck is so good. I mean, I really like duck. It's just more rare, I feel. Dude, this is so much. 10 grams of yeast ended up being a lot. I need more yeast, but I'll get it when I'm back from, when I'm back. Okay. Yeast. $50 grams of egg. Is like this. Wow, that's like almost 50. What song is it? I can't hear it because I am because on the desktop, but I might know what song it is. Would the science or nature win the bagel off? What? Huh? What does that mean? What does that translate to? Okay. 260 grams of milk. Okay, this is boiling. I'm just going to turn this down. 200. 68 grams of milk. Tiny bit. Nice. I'm actually gonna warm this milk up a little bit for the yeast. Just a tiny bit. I'm gonna add some honey to this also concoction. And I'll add another lemon after. I hope it doesn't implode. Egg tanjong. Oh, Aural Grime. Oh yeah, that song. Yeah, a little warm milk never hurt any yeast. Just a little bit. And then the tanjong. And we'll mix it all up. This is a giant freaking thing of batter, or it's gonna be. All right. Did not end up being as solid as it should be, but that's okay. All right. All of this in here now. Get to see more of it maybe. Woo! Hi Nosy, what up? The dehydrated or the fruit one? They're both, I don't know. Oh God. I forgot to lock the bowl in place, holy crap. It's crazy. I'm trolling. Good thing I set it as slow speed. I like the blueberry one with the dehydrated one more, I think, flavor-wise. But the strawberry specific one turned out really, really soft. I'll show you guys. I'll show you guys after. Okay, I'll go a bit faster now. That is a big dough. Did I forget anything? I don't think so, though. Oh, shoot. I'm supposed to add butter. Well, good thing this is the time where I could add the butter here. 50 grams of butter. This is 37. Huh. 37. Okay, and then I just need to add another, like, what's this gonna be? 15? Oh yeah, that's about right. Okay, nice. Wow, that's perfect. Okay, now add the rest of the butter. Oh ho ho ho. Okay, good thing I checked. I was like, well, I feel like I didn't forget anything, but you know, I ended up. This is why it's good to double check. Hard to trust yourself sometimes. And I've made this so many times. Oops. Big oops. Alright. We got the dough going. It does not smell the greatest right now. It smells very yeasty, which makes sense, but you know. I am making milk bread, just like a loaf, so that while I'm gone, there's gonna be stuff here for people. Bread for whoever wants it. I feel like I should add more flour. Like a little bit more. Even though technically it's supposed to go for how long? Let's say. Until all the dough sticks together. Yeah. Maybe like a tiny bit more flour. Because the tangjong was a little more wet compared to normal, so I don't think it will hurt doing this. Oops. I was gonna go lower. Yeah. I'm just gonna watch it. Okay. Well, in the meantime, I think I'm gonna let that go for a bit. But I'll show you guys how the bagels turned out. So, this is the freeze-dried strawberry and blueberry bagels. They don't taste that much more strawberry, I will say. There's not like a lot of added strawberry flavor. I think it's actually kind of hard now that I think about it. Or now that I tasted it, to get the strawberry flavor in there. These ones also were the strawberry only ones. Like they had the pieces of real strawberry in there. So like color wise, it's kind of pretty. It's like a little pinky pale. Has the strawberry seeds in it, like aesthetically. But flavor wise, there's not a lot of berry flavor in it. I think maybe blueberry just comes off more powerful in bread than strawberry. Like the strawberry flavor, it's not bad. It's just like subtle. Like it's still a bagel with like that tastes a bit fruity, but it's just not like bam, you know? I think blueberries actually have like, yeah, the stronger flavor when it comes to that. So that's just what happened with the bagels, but they look great and they taste great. But that's just my experiment. Looks like a what? Yeah, add a little bit more flour. Just a little bit. All right, and that'll be it. And then I'll get to kneading after, I swear. I won't be lazy. Woo! Okay, I think it's going great. All right. Sorry, I'm just making more honey lemon stuff for Callie, so I need more lemon. If you roll your lemon out like this before, you get more juices out from it. Cut. Half a lemon for her here. Okay, I think it's done. Ooh, yeah, it's very elasticy. All right, wipe some of my fingies with the flour. Okay. Whoa. Okay, I definitely let it go for longer this time compared to all the other times. Do I still let it go longer? I'll say I could. You know what? Maybe a little bit. I'm gonna try the method of making the machine do more of the work so I do less of the work. Yeah, it was getting flopped around a little bit. Oh yeah, slapping. Slapping the bass. I think it's gonna be good soon. This is gonna be the last round I'll have it do. Yeah, the slappity slap sound. It's hot. Like this is getting so warm. honestly, maybe I'll do it now. Now it's my time. Sure, I'll do it. Well, yeah. I gotta do it at some point, I guess. Give me more flour. Put more flour, then I'll be okay. Ooh, it's so plush. Okay, perfect. This is what it should be like for the most part. Okay. I actually think it's like almost, it's like done. I do a couple of these just for standard practice. And then I can already put it away and let it proof. Yeah. The sound of that. Ooh. Lemon drop bagels? No. This is actually just going to be bread. Just plain old bread. Good old milk bread. But it's going to look amazing this time around. Every time I always try to get it to look more even and pretty. So... wow, like a nice little dough. All right, we let this rest now for about 40 minutes to an hour. I am a little hungry, so I think I'm actually gonna cook soon. Could eat some things and also cook and leave this for, I'm gonna put 40 minutes, but we'll check on it. 40 minutes. Start. All right. Yeah, I think I'll just put it in the oven for a little bit. You will be fine here. All right, in you go. And now, I'm gonna start making a HelloFresh meal. So there was one that I wanted to make before leaving. Not sponsored, by the way, right now. I mean, I was sponsored, but this is not sponsored. I just want to do it. Crispy potatoes. Whoa! Oh my god! These ketchup packs are so cute. I love these ones. Like the squeeze ones. Then lots of mayo, lots of mayo. What is that? Ooh, another lemon. Callie will like that. She's sick right now. And some potatoes. All right. So my thing is I actually don't have the recipe card for this. I don't have the recipe card for this one. So I'm going to have to improvise. I'm going to guess. This one is crispy potatoes with beef sirloin. And I'm just going to completely guess how to do this. Use all my cooking knowledge. Yep. They gave me some garlic powder. They gave me basmati rice. They gave me Parmesan cheese, some walnuts. Oh, this is going to be for the salad. I don't like these I don't like these. More Dijon mustard. They gave some mayo. This is looking like a sauce type of thing. Like it looks like they want me to put the truffle zest with the mayo, with Dijon mustard, and that becomes maybe like a sauce for the beef sirloin, with maybe some garlic powder. This rice, maybe I cook it with the duck fat and add, I don't have scallion. Fuck, scallion would be perfect with this. Yeah, I'm trying to do the recipe either my way or without their way. Do these ones have recipe cards? Oh, fuck yeah. I'm gonna yoink some of the scallion. All right. This is exactly what I was looking for. I was like, if they have it, then I'll be perfect. Okay. Yes, I will do that. Okay, we're gonna make scallion, some shallot, All right. They're not giving me garlic, but I need garlic. Okay. I got it. I got it. I'll do the rice, the meat. Oh, God. Okay, the potatoes. I'm going to do crispy potatoes. And I'm not going to use all of them, because that's just way too much food. I'm going to use 2 of them. We're really gonna improvise here because like I said, I don't have the recipe card, so hope this is okay. I don't think we're gonna need it. I know, rice and potatoes. It's gonna be a little heavy. All right. Gonna use this. $400. Okay, preheating. All right, I'm gonna prep my potatoes. Gonna wash them. I want skin on. I am gonna do skin on patates. I'm sorry, stop yelling at me. Duck fat crispy potatoes. Oh my God. Stop. That sounds way too good. I wonder if I just like make them bigger this time then. Or maybe not bigger, but you know what? I'll do same size. Fuck. All right. You know, maybe I could. Maybe I could. But we're gonna have so much fat. No. We're using the fat already for another dish. You know what? I'm gonna hold back. Okay. Olive oil. Potatoes. Just so that they don't really stick to the thing. Last time they stuck to the thing. Honestly, I think sometimes I think it's just better to coat the whole thing, put them in like a bowl, and then coat them all in the oil with the seasonings, and then it'll for sure get seasoned. But you know, I'm kind of lazy for that right now, so we're just not gonna do that. We're gonna do like a little effortless potatoes where you basically just chop them up and throw them in the oven after some seasoning. Yeah, same size to cook evenly. Yeah. Okay, so I'm gonna put some more olive oil on top. And then salt and pepper. A silpat? What's that? 'Tis the silpat. Good evening. Ooh, I'll salt them again. So here they are. When it's done preheating, I will put them in the oven. Next thing to tackle, I'm gonna prep my aromatics. Yeah, the dough is hanging out. Hi, Sonic. Yeah. I'm gonna just prep my shallots. I'm gonna use my dicer. This is my best friend. The best thing ever. My little chopper. Oh, it's ready. All right. Okay, relax. Eat. Need you to fit. Need you to fit. Why is it not fitting? Oh, it's the wrong thing side. I'm trolling. What the fuck? What's wrong with me? Okay, I have these all chopped up. Onions, shallots, perfect. And chop them up some more. And then I'll put them in a little bowl. Gotta get rid of them. God, I'm scared that these are gonna be so strong in flavor. My eyes are burning. My eyes, bro. Please. Ah! Okay, yeah, that's enough. Hello, stop yelling, please. I'm sorry. God, dear Lord. Mercy of my eyes. Oh, gosh. We are making... We're improvising. I got a HelloFresh box that I lost the recipe card to. So I'm going to use the ingredients and maybe make it my way versus their way. And we'll see how that goes. I'm going to make, because I have some duck fat, I'm going to make some chicken rice or duck rice, I guess, in this way. It's gonna be duck rice with garlic, shallots, green onion. I'm gonna cook everything in oil / fat, or in the fat, I guess. And then cook the rice in it with some of the duck stock that I made. Because I made duck stock yesterday. So I feel like that should be pretty good. I'm sorry. Okay, I'm sorry for the beeping. I will put it in. That's what he said. All right. Potatoes going in. Where was I? Oh, my garlic. It is. I have the rice, so I may as well make it, right? Oh, I have to start it. Oops. There we go. All right. Nice. Okay, garlic. Mixing some of that in here. Gonna put it all together so that when I toss it in, it'll be delicious and awesome. Woohoo! Actually, maybe I should have used like bigger pieces of shallot. Oh well, I already made it. Maybe I don't think I need scallion if I do that. Yeah, I'm gonna leave it. Maybe I can still make it, but if I don't, it's okay. I honestly might say F the salad. I'll do the shit with it later. This is gonna be the schmeat. We pat the meat dry. Try to get all the moisture out. Get it out. And then now we yoink the other one and we do the same. I'm gonna cook it my way. The only way I know how. All right. We gotta do two things at once and it's gonna be fucking hard, but here we go. I'm gonna make the rice and the meat sort of at the same time, but maybe I do the rice first, but I'm just gonna season the meat first so it could sit and also chill at room temperature. Da-dum, da-dum. Sink steaks? Should we try it? Is now the time? Is today the day? Honestly, it would make everything a lot faster. I could heat up the water in my sink. All right, seasoned. Baby Monster new song Sheesh. No, I have not. Is it good? Okay. I'm gonna use the garlic powder with this. All right, first course of action. Maybe I just do the rice first. Honestly, that's I think that could be good. How do I keep not closing that properly? All right. This is what we're gonna do. Oh no, I have extensions on, yeah. I wish. If my hair were just naturally like that, it'd be so nice. You know, I might actually not use this rice that they gave, and I might just use jasmine rice, just because I think it's gonna taste better with the flavors. Since I'm already doing the whole shebang, may as well. Gonna do 1.5 cups of that. It's a really cool rice box that Callie's friend got her for her birthday. I'm gonna wash the rice. Wash your rice a couple times before you use it. scared of the oil later with the water, but you know what? If it... I don't know. I would have to look up where the friend got the rice box. I have no idea. Alright, so this is warmed up-ish. We're gonna use the duck fat. This is the duck fat / oil that was all gathered when I was roasting the duck yesterday. So we are being very efficient with using all parts of the duck. This is soup that I made with it that I'm gonna put with the rice. Yeah, I'm gonna use a different spoon. Whoa. Look at that. Oh my god. I don't know. I don't know who's gonna eat all this. This is a lot. Wow, the oil, the fat instantly just melted so much. Okay. Gonna put in some of our scallion and garlic. Gonna fry that all in. Oh, sorry. What did I say? I meant shallot, but what did I say? Did I say ginger? I think that's all I'm gonna add. Ooh, all that duck fat. Oh my god, this is gonna be so good. It smells amazing. You guys can see, it's just... Waiting until it browns a little bit. It's starting to get there. Sells the rice boxes. Oh, you found the site already? Yeah. The rice boxes, that rice box is so aesthetic. Okay. I think this is pretty good. I think we can start adding maybe some of the rice in there to toast it maybe. Yes, Bizzle. Add a little bit more. Maybe that was too much. That was a lot. Oh, really? Oh my god. Yeah, it's really aesthetic. I don't know. I think no. Otherwise, like you probably don't need it. It's just like a plus type of thing for that rice box, but it's very nice. Yep. All right. Try to get all the rice toasted, and once I feel like it is, then I'll add the broth in maybe. Ooh. God, it's so cool. It smells so fragrant. I might add green onion as a topping later because it'll look really nice too. Oh my god, that smells so good. The potatoes are chilling in the oven right now. In my little air fryer oven. Okay. Maybe now I can start putting the broth in. Ooh. One scoop at a time for slaps. My stock. This is my duck stock. The Japan trip is 10 days. Yeah. Another cup of it. If anyone just came in, this is the duck stock that I made from the roasted duck I made yesterday. Yeah. I made more using the bones and stuff. Made soup. Cooking the rice in the stock and the fat. I don't know how long I have to cook the rice for. Or like roughly timing wise either. No idea. I'm just guesstimating. Oh, it's done. I don't know how much I put in. stock wise, so for that amount of rice. I need the lid for this. Where did I put the lid? All right, here. Because I need it to cook. I need the rice to cook. Which means I probably lower heat, add a bit more liquid, and then let it steam a little bit. Hopefully. That's gonna be my guess. I don't know if that'll actually work. But that would be my gosh darn guess. All right, and now we can get started on the steak. All right, for the steak, I'm gonna use rosemary. I'm gonna use some of this garlic butter thing. Yeah. Okay, it's already kind of hot. Steaky, yeah. Well, it's kind of like a steak. The best we're gonna get for now. Why does it keep adjusting? I hate it. Oops. Okay. Oh my god, what giant rosemary. I'm gonna use the small ones. Okay. Dinner today, we are making some chicken rice with some, oh god, scrape the bottom a bit occasionally. Sorry, not chicken rice, duck rice, and their steak. That's about hot, okay. I'm gonna try to get good sear on it this time. Dye. It's kind of wet. Sorry. How are you making the rice? I made it with some duck fat and some broth. So it's just cooking right now. Here, I'm gonna. Oh my god. Did not expect that. I get a nice sear. How long did it take you to make the duck broth? I did it for like 4 hours yesterday. 3 or 4 hours. I let it kind of boil. Not like a crazy boil, just a little simmer. Ooh. So yeah, it's fried with the duck fat and then added broth to it. So right now the rice is just basically cooking. It's got a nice sear now. Alright. Gonna swap it. What? Earthquake in Japan? Huh? Serious or? Really? No, that's terrible. Ooh. No, I didn't add duck fat to the steak. I think it'd be too much. I was like worried that it would just like be too fatty in general. Not that The meal is already kind of cooked in terms of that, but you know what I mean. Just didn't want it to be worse. Oops, I should be done. Uh-oh. Hold on. I feel like it should be done. And if it's not, then oops. I gotta check temperature after. Da, 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 da. It's still maybe not done. I'll check with the thermometer. How much is medium rare again? Is it 130 something? $135? I think so too. It's the same as duck. Well, it's 132 or 133. Okay, well, it's like rare right now. Maybe I could stick it on for like a tiny bit longer. This one's more rare. Just like a tiny bit longer. I think this is pretty much done after that. Yeah, even if it's rare, that's fine. Nice. Woohoo! Gonna set this right here. Yeah, I'm gonna let it rest a bit. Wee! Reverse sear? Oh, like searing it first and putting it in the oven. Well, these pieces were just also like a little thin, so I didn't really want to put it in the oven. Unless you're talking about something else. I also feel like that. I wonder if the steak sauce was like a mayo Dijon mustard type of thing. But I don't think I need steak sauce for this. I think this is just good. F it. When you start in the oven and then pan sear. Yeah. That's what I was thinking. Okay. Yeah, I just didn't, it's because I didn't use the oven. Yep. Mm-hmm. All right, and the potatoes are done. I'm gonna take those out. Oh my god, they're looking like fries. Look pretty good. Crispy. Oh my god. That's great. Just gonna add a bit more salt to them. So they do taste like fries. Oh, yummy. Corey learned. Okay, the rice just needs a little bit longer. But it's looking good. Oh my god, that's so good. The rice is delicious. And actually, I should add the garlic powder in it. Ooh. Whee! Okay. How long until I am able to cut these? Maybe a little bit longer? A tad? Kingston, thank you so much for 28 months. Welcome back. Thank you. Okay, thank you. 10 to 15 minutes. That's gonna take longer. Okay. No worries. You can do that. I'm gonna compile a plate. Oh my god. Why'd I make all this? I still have so much food. What a mistake. Can I cut him yet? Ooh. I see the rice. Okay, so the rice, the bottom is inevitably like this, but it is okay because I've seen a lot of people with the burnt rice or like the rice that's stuck to the bottom, they can make it either into a congee if it's not too burnt because it's like crispy rice, or they you could also always just toss it, but because it's not even looking, it almost looks just toasted stuck versus burnt stuck. But the rice, like this part, so good. The crunchy rice, yeah. It's nice because it doesn't look burnt. It's not like black. It's like brown looking. So it does look like it's like the crunchiness of it. Looks like you make like some soup or congee at the end with it. Crispy. When did Yvonne from Among Us become a chef? I know, isn't that crazy? Who would have thought? Yeah, you know, I was really just so deep in the Among Us, and then just stopped me from being a human being. Couldn't help it. I had to queue up every day. I had to really get my games in, get a couple imposter games in. I'd be itching if I didn't get it. Really gotta kill people in it too. Oh my god, it's so good. But it still needs like a bit of time to cook. I wonder if I should add more water to it. Almost. Wow, that is delicious. I think I do. Just like a little bit. And let it like steam a little bit more. It's like almost done. Almost done. Okay, now I could cut the steaky. I'm pretty sure. All right. Actually, maybe I'll vlog a little bit beforehand. Made some steaky on stream. Some potatoes. Also, oh my god, Stevie. Go adorable again. And some duck fried rice with shallots and garlic. Alright, can cut in. Hope it's okay. Oh, hell yeah. That's exactly how I like it. If you don't like it this way, I'm sorry, but whee! That is just solid. Oh my goodness. Just like that. I don't want to tempt Callie, but I really want to feed her. Yeah, this one ended up being cooked a little bit more, but the other one's perfect. I mean, this one's still good, but... Yep. Yeep yerp. I love making steak. Oh my god. Oh my goodness. Yeah, the knife is a little flat. It's a flat knife. I had to carve it a little bit. Ta-da! I'm gonna try it. This one's stuck though. Okay. Ta-da! Yes! Mmm! So good. I love rosemary. Say it ain't so. Trying to see if I need to cook the rice more. I'm like a very tiny bit. I wonder if she's awake. I'm gonna text her. Are you awake, Callie? I has lots of dinner. Too much dinner. All right, I'm gonna make a plate. It's time for us to assemble. In a different way. Oh God. There's a lot. Save some of the other pieces too for Callie. Like the jankier ones. Okay, like that. Janky, okay, nice. And then, got some potatoes. And then, get some rice. I feel so guilty for eating this rice, but it's just so good. It looks so good. All right. Dinner. I really just don't got the space. Oh my god, and the bread is done too. Or actually it's not proofing that fast, so we got some time. All right, let's go. Dig in. I'm gonna look here. Proof? Proof what? Oh my god, this is the duck fried rice with the fat, the scallion, the garlic. Oh my god. That's so good. Wow. That's so dangerous. And the rice is actually cooked perfectly. It's like al dente, but a little more cooked than that. Mmm. Wait. This rice is actually my favorite thing ever. What? Around. I like it more than the steak. Holy crap. Yeah, so true. But I'm gonna eat so much on my trip too. Dude. You could also order duck fat. I highly recommend it. Make your duck fat and chicken stock. Oh my god, that is god tier. I'm going to Tokyo and Kyoto. Yeah, these are the potatoes. Olive oil, salt, and pepper. That was it. These two things, though, make the potatoes really whatever. I'd rather eat these. Especially this. Oh, God. That makes me so happy. I can't believe it. We can make this at home. I feel like once you make one chicken or one duck of whatever, you could make so many things with it. With my one duck, I had the duck meat. I used the carcass to make soup, the stock, and then I could fry rice with it with the fat and the stock. So many ways. It's too good. All right. Oh my god. I feel like I have slight food coma. Oh my god, I have to pack still. I don't want to pack. I think my apartment is cold. Like, I didn't proof very much yet. All right. You know, maybe I just can't. Oh my god, this rice is my favorite thing ever. Wait. Like, now, if anyone were to ask me, like, what, I would be not scared to mess this one up as much. Like that someone would like it or dislike it. This would be it. Holy crap. I am leaving for Japan tomorrow. I think the flight's supposed to be like 13 hours long. Marry it? Maybe I will. Maybe I will. At least it keeps me full and it's treated me well. And it's delicious. I don't want to eat more. It's really bad if I do because I know how much fat I put in it. I put in, let me see. I think I put in 1 tablespoon and a half. I put in 1 tablespoon and a half of the duck fat. I put in some stock. And I know the duck fat is a lot. Like acid or vinegar sauce to cut it. Oh, I have some lemon. I don't know if lemon would help. But I mean, just in general, I shouldn't. Plus, there's not a lot of like normal fluffy rice left, which I should save for like Callie or whoever wants to try it. This is actually precious rice. Holy crap, it's so good. I need to put it aside. I'll put it here. Or I'll put a container. A container. Outside. All right, this is like all the crispy rice. How do I get this out? Should I just pour water on it and then like, I don't want to scrape it off. You know? Do I slowly scrape it off? God, it's getting everywhere. I guess it is coming off the more I scrape it. The thing is, there's parts of it that aren't as burned. So, like, if you really like it, you could probably get, like, some of it. You know, maybe I just put water in it and see if it could be, like, a little congee type of thing. I think I'm just gonna do that. Yeah. Add some water. I got some crunches from it. I I was able to scrape off some crunchies. This is probably one of my top favorite things I've ever made. Because of how legitimately good I think it is. Everything else is like, all right, I made it, or I learned how to. Which doesn't mean they're not good, but maybe this one's just the thing I like the most. Any plans to stream while I'm in Japan? No concrete plans. I'm gonna leave it up to like mostly vlogging. That's my priority. And then everything else, if I have extra energy or if I have extra time or whatever it is, then I will stream. Yeah. It's gonna be like that. Versus being like, yeah, I'm gonna stream in Japan, and then I get there and then I'm not feeling it, or maybe it's like I have technical difficulties or other things that are annoying. So I don't know. I'm gonna leave it up in the air kind of thing. If I have time or if I have like the bandwidth to, then I will. And if I don't, then I will see you guys in the vlogs and when I get back. And I'm gonna be posting a lot on socials because, I mean, my favorite thing also when I went last time was making Instagram stories. It was really satisfying getting like really nice shots over there. I don't care about shooting a lot of the things here, so that's why. Okay, yeah. So that's why, like, if you guys want to see them, you can follow me on IG, unless you already do. I think I'll put in the chat somewhere. What is it? Exclamation mark socials. Did I type that? Oh, social. I don't even know my own command. All right. Will you vlog the Such festival? Yes. If I go, then yes, I will. But I don't know how much that you guys can see. Yeah. We all know it may not be all good. It might just be all pixelated. Put all the patatas here. All right. Okay, honestly, guys, I think I'm actually going to call it here. I was planning on streaming a little bit longer, but I think that I'm going to just catch up on packing and then honestly chilling a little bit beforehand because I feel a little tired from like doing everything. I just don't want to be too stressed that I'm like, I don't have enough time to do X, Y, Z. So I'm happy I got a stream in and we were able to cook and do everything too. So yeah, I think this is a good time because I do want to clean up and everything as well. So yeah, and honestly, yeah, exactly. Vibe, spend some time with Callie before I go too. Yeah, sorry guys, I was planning on streaming a bit longer, but you know what? I feel like this is the right thing to do. It feels good right now to end it off like this. So thank you guys so much for watching. I really appreciate it. I'm glad that some of the stuff turned out well, and I hope you guys have a great time while I'm gone. Don't get into too much trouble. Yeah. I'll see you guys when I get back in like 10 days. It'll be fast. I'll be back before you know it. All right. Good night. Good night. Good night. Thank you. I'm gonna end the stream from here. Thank you, guys.